Hi listeners, we're back with a new Listen.Think.Leap Minutes to Move break and the second part in our series on proprioceptive movement and body awareness. I'm your host and dance movement teaching artist, Miss Teresa, and today we're going to explore our sense of balance with a spinning activity. So, go ahead and put your screens down, turn your volume up, and get ready to dance because it's Listen, Think, Leap. Now here's an important message for you and any nearby grown-ups. By dancing along at home, you'll understand that the activities in this podcast carry a risk of injury, and if someone gets hurt or something gets damaged while participating, you will not hold Listen, Think, Leap liable. So go ahead and double check to make sure any and all sharp corners, objects, slick spots, pets, and people are safely outside your dancing space. If you have to move something to make room to dance, make sure to ask a grown-up if it's okay first. If you need to adjust your dancing space, pause the podcast now. Ready to dance? Here we go. So on our first body awareness and proprioception episode, we worked on exploring reaching. This week, we're working on building our sense of balance and gravity, or a vestibular sense, with a fun spinning activity. Now, because we're going to be spinning, there are a couple of important reminders. First, it is incredibly important that you make sure your space is ready for dancing. And if you're dancing with others today, that you have a good amount of space around you should you get dizzy. Second, I want to remind you that you are in control of your body. You control how fast or slow you spin in this activity. And if you need to stop and take a break before I say stop, go ahead and do so. It's always important to dance safe and smart, and since this activity is learning about your body and how it moves, it's really important to pay attention to how you're feeling and how your body is feeling. If you keep those two things in mind, you'll be set to have fun and be safe today. So to get started, let's sit or stand tall. So we're going to start by turning. If you need to sit while you're doing this activity, if you're in a chair that can spin, you can spin it in a circle, or if not, you can tilt your head side to side. So go ahead and turn again, and then stop. Good. Now try that again. Spin however fast you want, and spin again, and stop. And just take a second to notice how your body feels. Good. Now we're going to spin for longer, so go ahead and spin and turn and keep spinning and turning and turning and turning and stop. Excellent. Breathe in with your hands over your head and breathe out and let those arms come down. And now I want you to dance around your space, but try and avoid spinning. Maybe you can gallop or march or leap or jump. Remember, you can dance with those arms. Excellent. Go ahead and stop. And we're going to spin again. So I want you to turn and stop. And now turn again and turn and stop. Great job. And a third time, longer this time, spinning and spinning and turning and turning and spinning and stop. Nice. And this time I want you to breathe in with your arms reaching out to the sides like an airplane. And then breathe out. And once again, dance around your space. Your arms can float down. You can do tiptoes, skips, arms reaching in different directions. Try to avoid spinning. So remember, you can do jumps, marches, legs darting and lifting in different directions. And then stop. And this last time I want you to spin and spin and spin and spin and then stop. And without moving, breathe in and breathe out and relax. Wow, that was wonderful. How did all that spinning feel today? Did you lose your balance or get dizzy at any point? Was it easy or hard to explore other dance movements after spinning, or did you just want to keep spinning? Do you like to spin? Or do you decide you don't like to spin that much? Well, however you feel, it can be really good to just stop and spin once in a while. just to test out that vestibular sense and balance. Of course, as long as you're in a space that it's appropriate to do so and that it's also safe to do so. I think you did a great job today. Well, that's it for today's Minutes to Move break, but before we go, let's take 3 relaxing breaths. Go ahead and breathe in and breathe out. And inhale and exhale. And one last time, breathe in and breathe out. Today's episode was produced and edited by Teresa Simpson. This episode featured music by Jason Donnelly with theme song by Sandra Kalmagier. For the latest Listen.Think.Leap news, check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And if you enjoyed today's activity, consider sharing this podcast with a friend or leaving us a review through your streaming platform. As always, thanks for moving with me. Till next time, remember to put down your screens, get on your feet, and keep dancing, kids.